What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video here on the channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the mode Gauntlet from Black Ops 4. Now, I know. Some of you don't even know what this mode is, or don't even know what I'm talking about, and some of you are kind of just like, oh yeah, I forgot about that weird thing from Black Ops 4. But I'm here today to talk about Gauntlet, because I think that this mode is actually really underrated. I think that in time, if given enough attention, Treyarch could actually make this mode like something as a staple of the zombies community. Because right now, it's kind of just dead in the water. No one really talks about it. So, to explain Gauntlet, like simply, basically it's rounds 1 from 30. There's a challenge every single one of those rounds. And if you don't complete the challenge or if you go down during it, basically you get a strike, 3 strikes and you're out. That's pretty much what the mode is. Now, these challenges can range from anything. So this could be from using certain weapons, going to certain areas, buying certain perks, whatever, just anything in the game. They can restrict things, use a lot of the custom mutations, even doing some of the boss fights from Black Ops 4. So that's basically what Gauntlet is. And it was great, honestly. Gauntlet was a great mode. I feel like a lot of people didn't give it the credit that it deserved, but Gauntlet was actually really fun. I've beaten every single one of the Gauntlets except for Hard Voyage on solo. And I've beaten all of them flawlessly except for Tagged or Tone. I've not done that one flawlessly yet just because it's kind of tedious. I'll probably do it eventually though. Actually, I might do it after this. Who knows? Anyway. So yeah, the Gauntlet, I like going through the challenges. I just like going through them and just playing and just having a good time because the mode feels really fun and it feels really good when you finally complete one of them. So, like I said, the challenges, some of them, so some of them are good and some of them are really bad. I won't lie. That's kind of why the mode flopped. So some of the challenges are really good, such as, surviving in a certain area with a certain challenge or whatever, or defending Sergeant Adam here on Alpha Omega, that's really fun, or the play challenge on Ancient Evil, that's also really fun. But then some challenges are just awful. I don't even know how they got green-lighted into the game, and that's stuff like the Ancient Evil on round 27 using only unpacked LMGs, or in this one on round 26 using unpacked LMGs, or freaking all the challenges on Hard Voyage, on Blood of the Dead, doing the Magmagat, having to specifically forge it on that one round for no reason, just stuff like that. Honestly, it has no place in the game, and it's just awful. And then some challenges drag as well. Like, for example, on Dead of the Night, you have to do all the side quests. Same with Tagged or Tone, you have to do all the side quests. So those gauntlets just drag all the way through. Like, Dead of the Night, I love the map, but there's like 40 parts on it, it feels like. I think it's about like the same as Origins, like if I counted correctly. And the gauntlet just drags. The first 15 rounds are horrible because you need to build the Steak Knife and the Savage Impaler, and that's all you focus on. Basically, you need to start side quests on certain rounds and just focus on those really only. Like, the first, I'd say 20 rounds of the Gauntlet take up, like, 75% of the entire thing. Like, the first 10 rounds of the Gauntlet take up the first, like, 75% of the Gauntlet. The final 20 rounds are honestly really easy. Basically, like, round 13 is, like, or round 12 is doing the Steak Knife, and then round 15 is, like, the Savage Impaler. Past like round 15, you basically don't have to do anything. You basically just survive. The Gauntlet's really, really fun. You just kind of go through the challenges, and it's really easy. But those first 15 rounds are so hard and so tedious. Same with Tagged or Tone. You have to do like the Heat Pack and the Wonder Waff and all that stuff. You just don't want to feel like doing that when hopping on to play the mode. But some of the other challenges are good. Now, I think that the challenges, if they're a bit more refreshing, I feel like the mode really would have popped off. Because like I said, this mode was really good, but it did have its flaws. And so, the mode failed. I feel like in the community's eyes, no one really talks about it. I'm probably like the only one that's going to have a video on this. But like, some reasons why I think it failed in the first place were firstly because the challenges were tedious, like I said. Using like the LMGs on like round 27, why? Why do you need to do that? It makes literally no sense. It could have been like, oh yeah, use packed LMGs, but why specifically unpack a punch? Like, did they not play test the game mode? Or stuff like hunting down the mystery box 6 times. Like, no one wants to do that on Classified and Tagged or Toten. Or no one wants to use all 10 of the teleporter locations on Alpha Omega. Like, no one wants to do that. It's just so boring. Now, I feel like, you know, some of the gauntlets don't drag, like Blood of the Dead. It doesn't drag, but like some of them, like I said, Dead of the Night, Tagged or Tone, Hard Voyage, they just drag so long. And so the next thing I think the reason why Gauntlet failed as a mode is because there's really no point to do them after you completed them. You know, you complete them, you get a calling card, a sticker, and that's pretty much it. You get some XP. What really would have been good was maybe giving you a certain mastercraft tied to that gauntlet, because I know the earlier gauntlets had certain weapons tied to them. So maybe, like, let's say you beat the Voyage Gauntlet, the SX is tied to that one. So maybe you get like a Titanic mastercraft for your SX Model 9, or unclassified, you get a certain blueprint for the RK7, or I think the Mog is tied to 9. Maybe you get like an Elephant 9 Mog, like monstrosity. Like, that would have been cool, but no, you don't get anything. You basically just get a calling card, and if you complete it flawlessly, you get a sticker. Like maybe some plasma, face paints, character skins, like whatever, something cool. Because no one from multiplayer is gonna hop on and do these. No one from Blackout is gonna hop on and do these. Like, no one. So I feel like this mode, it really would have, you know, benefited more from an actual like reward for doing them, other than just saying that you did them. Now, the last thing I have for the reason why Gauntlet failed is because the game mode, it didn't spice up the gameplay that much from regular zombies. So the Gauntlet, they're fun. The Gauntlets are really fun. The challenges are just fun to complete, but it's not like they change up the gameplay for at least most of them. Like, the only ones that I think they actually changed up the gameplay were like Alpha Omega, you have to defend the middle area, but like there's like a disco party and it's like a rave or whatever, and all the zombies are like sprinting. And then on Blood of the Dead, there's like the noir mode. It's like the black and white, you can't really see anything, there's no HUD. Like, stuff like that changes up the gameplay and it makes it really cool. I would have liked to see every single challenge be like that. Maybe not necessarily have them be like challenges, but more like just ways that they spice up the gameplay for the first 30 rounds. Like maybe one of the rounds could be, oh yeah, like a certain part of the map opens up that was never accessible before, or maybe you can use like a certain wonder weapon from a different map, or maybe like on the chaos maps you can use the ether wonder weapons or something like that. Just something cool to spice up the gameplay. I feel like would have been really cool, other than just kind of having them as, you know, use a certain weapon in a certain area, or like have zombies do double damage, something like that. Like, just would have been a lot more fun. Now, the ways that we could see this mode, because I really want to see it return, I feel like on D Machine, like, think about it, you're on D Machine and you have to like defend the plane wing, or like you have to defend an onslaught of like megatons or something like that, or like you have to like kill the Orda on D Machine or something like that. Like, just cool challenges I think that Gauntlet could utilize in Black Ops Cold War, or even Vanguard. Like, in Vanguard it'd be kind of hard because we don't really know if we're going to get another map or if it's just going to be Drawn Fong, but like even on there, it'd be really cool, like having certain challenges in certain areas and stuff like that. Or maybe even on Outbreak from Cold War. Like, I feel like there's so much potential there because of how open the map is. I just feel like it would be really, really fun. But that's about pretty much it. I just wanted to kind of talk about Gauntlet, you know, hop on here, talk about the mode, because I really enjoy the mode. I've ran through all the maps. I just love completing them. It's just fun. And now, they are tedious, like I said, but I feel like, you know, if you haven't done them, just hop on, give them a try. It's really fun. Like I said, you'll have to deal with the bullshit of, like, Ancient Evil using their LMGs on round 27, which literally takes me like 20 minutes to finish the round or whatever. But, like, other than that, I think it'd be pretty good. Now, unfortunately, we didn't get to see any more hard gauntlets in Black Ops 4. Now, I know the hard gauntlets are extremely difficult, and they're honestly my least favorites. But I really would have liked to see how hard gauntlets would have influenced the mode. Like, I was thinking about it, because all it really does is just adds a certain challenge onto the challenge from the original gauntlet. So like on Voyage of Despair, round 1 you have to not get hit, but like on Hard Voyage it's round 1 not get hit while also dealing with sprinting zombies. So I was thinking about it, like doing LMGs only on Ancient Evil, like round 27, but then the zombies do like double damage or something like that. Like, that would have been hell. But I just really would have liked to see it, and I would think it would have added a lot more replayability. But other than that, that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. If I had to give my favorite gauntlet, it'd probably be Classified or Dead of the Nights. After those first 15 rounds, it's really fun. Those first 15 rounds kind of make it drag, so I don't know. I was gonna say Classified, though. Just Classified is really fun. But other than that, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, subscribe, all that stuff, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.